Hey guys, so this video is going to be really quickly, but I just wanted to give you a demonstration of how Taekwondo or martial arts can actually be really useful to help you with your Boogaloo and your dancing. So one particular thing is foot placement. Now I don't claim to be a martial artist, but I'll show you one thing. When they do a spinning kick, their foot is never just straight. Their foot is usually like backwards at one point, right? So it's usually like up, down, then up, boom, right? So it's usually like when they step forwards, they're usually having their hip already twisted like this. So that's already the first step, is to have your hip already engaged. So then when you come up, boom, and kick, then you don't get like that injured knee. Because I'll show what happens if you don't turn the foot. If I'm here, and then I try twist, my foot on my knee's going to get injured because it's like not in the right position. So really focus on that. You can either do this, like step forwards and then pivot the feet like that. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you don't want to get into the lunge, you don't have to do the lunge. We don't have to lunge into it straight away. We can just like step like this, pivot, step, pivot, kind of like that. But if you want it to also be smoother, we can also be like, we can do the step thing like I talked about, right? Like, boom. Like, try and pivot both feet at the same time as you get into that, right? So watch what's happening to this foot as well. If I step here, when I land, it's not like this. I'm not landing in this position like that. What I'm doing is I'm going to be landing like this now. So both feet have changed directions. So I'll be like, step here, boom, bam, right? So up, bam, 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 and then I'll like, what I can also do from there is pivot the foot like this, pivot on the heels, back, heels, back, heels, or on the balls of the feet too. So we can go balls of the feet, balls, because you just need to understand foot placement. So like, think about like martial arts, for example, like boom, up, right? So that's one thing. That's how you can use martial arts to kind of learn foot placement. So I use it as well, like boom, boom. Or what else you can try is staying upwards on your toes. So more like the idea of boxing, where it's like you want to be on your toes all the time. Boom, boom, boom. So your heels are always off the ground. And the reason you do this is because, same thing in like boxing, you can like pivot, right? Boom. You have this opportunity to like pivot when you are on your toes all the time, then you can also pivot like that without injuring your knees. So if I do that same thing, up, here, stay on my toes, now look, I can pivot pretty easily on my toes, right? So here, 1, step, and now look, this is already a knee roll position, right? And now all I have to do is this, or like boom, 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 right? So I could stay on the toe and keep this spin around, right? So there's some different things you can try, is staying on your toes, working on pivoting, whether it's like balls of your feet or pivoting on the heels, or just simply landing in a position that's already ready to go, like up, landing in that position, and then you might want to be like, boom. But let's try one thing, like we'll go for like the idea of a kick, but then we'll just land into like a nice position, right? So up, down, boom, right? Let's try that. Up, down, boom, boom, right? So that's one way you can do it. and land in this position, and then you can just kick out. And even if you wanted to, you could just jump straight back. So let's try that. Up, down, boom, bam, bam. Okay, my balance is not too good, it's a bit over the place, but let's give us another try. Up, bam, bam, bam. And I'm trying not to hit this couch behind me, so you do need a lot of room when you do it, right? Full speed, ready? Bam, 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 boom, bam, boom, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, 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 bam, bam, boom, bam, 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 boom, boom. Okay. Anyway, that's the video done. Just take inspiration from martial arts, learn how you can do spinning kicks, learn from boxing how you can stay on your toes, like really work on those like pivots and stuff too, right? Okay, peace.